Cricut Design Space, the beginner to expert ultimate guide to master your Cricut Maker. Written by Olivia Mckenzie. Read for you by Chloe Jacobsen. Chapter 1. Introduction. Cricut is the name for a machine that cuts an assortment of materials, including card, paper, vinyl, and if you have the propelled model, textures. It works with an online software known as the Design Space, where you can purchase, create, or upload your design. And the Cricut will cut it for you. It likewise has a print and cut highlight, which enables you to print a design on an ordinary home printer and afterward embed it into the Cricut machine to be cut to different sizes. In addition to cutting, you can buy extra instruments that enable your Cricut to write in extravagant calligraphy, emboss or engraving detailed patterns, puncture or score lines, and engraving detailed pattern or emboss. If you are a scrapbooker lover, you must have one of these machines. They are a definitive scrapbooking lover's friend. They work by just stacking a cartridge into a framework and browsing literally thousands of possibilities for you and your paper artwork or scrapbook. The borders and the phrases can be an outstanding 11.5 inches long. The cartridges you buy for your Cricut scrapbooking machine will give you the choice of looking over more than 250 designs. Furthermore, that isn't all. The sizes of the designs are from 1 inch to 5.5 inches. How many people can design their scrapbook as superb as you can, utilizing this brilliant machine to give you proficient outcomes? The wide cluster of letters, shapes, phrases, and design will make it an appreciated book for a long time to come. This is an extraordinary gift idea for any individual who cherishes scrapbooking. The paper slides in, and everything you do is to push a button. The machine deals with the rest. The versatility of the Cricut is another noteworthy component. It weighs just 7 pounds, which is incredible for taking along when traveling for a couple of days or to a friend's home that shares the same hobby with you. Another in the group of Cricut items is the personal electronic cutter, which has an indistinguishable measurement from the ordinary Cricut machine. But it has the choice of giving you a chance to cut from 1/4 of an inch to 11.5 inches. The personal electronic cutter has a sharp edge that permits cutting from 8 unique ways. The cuts you can make with this 8-way sharp edge are, among others, these cuts: fit to page, portrait, center point, autofill, flip function. These highlights are not accessible on the customary Cricut cutter. The enhancements that have been made are for the most part incredible additions. For example, the display screen has been enhanced and the design is by all accounts a lot sleeker. Cricut Expressions is significantly bigger than the ordinary Cricut. It was not intended to be compact like the other two. Rather, it is to stay on a table or in a gathering room. There might be contrasts in sizes and the capacity to take the Cricut Expressions cutter with you. However, they all utilize a similar size cartridge and similar blades. When you need numbers, letters, shapes, or anything cut from your scrapbook, or whatever you need them for, the Cricut Expression is your cutter. The capacity to blend and match the highlights on the main cut is one of the great parts of this machine. There is no requirement for a computer, on the grounds that all you will require is in the cartridge that you load into the machine. An LCD screen will give you what directions you are composing in, and the settings for language and estimations are variable. If you love scrapbooking and need to get every one of your books all together and set up precisely the manner in which you need them to look, you unquestionably will need to try one of these Cricut scrapbooking machines. When you consider making a scrapbook, the principal thing that comes into your psyche is what photos to put. This is genuinely
Sample complete. Ready to continue?